Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anu, and I am your psychic tarot reader. Just cleansing the space here before we get started. We are going to be looking at 2021, what are the major energies. Um, and this is for fire signs. Each sign would be time stamped individually, so you can skip to the timestamp that pertains to you. But what we're basically doing is I'm going to use separate tarot decks for each sign, so we don't get duplicate cards. But we're looking at lessons learned in 2020, what we're leaving behind. What does 2021 look like? What are the big themes? And then what is advice from spirit? We'll look into divine doors, is like what door is opening up for you this year, and then get you two advice cards on what personality archetypes you need to tap into this year in order to make this a fulfilling year. So, with that, we'll get started with Aries. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and sharing your beautiful energy with us. I really, really, really appreciate from the bottom of my heart. If you are a new viewer, welcome, and please do subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know every time a video comes out. So we're going to zoom in onto the cards now and get started with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or wherever you have Aries in your chart. This reading is for you. Now, I am only taking jumper cards for this reading since it's such a big time frame and for a big collective. We let spirit draw the cards out for us instead of me choosing them. So this takes a little bit of time. So please be patient. Or, a lot of people find it very calming to watch the cards flip. Others find it, a bit annoying or can be a little impatient. It's up to you. If you want to, jump forward, I'm all good. It doesn't matter. We are here. Okay, so for 2020, two more cards or three more cards. Let's see. So we got Temperance. We got, and this is again what we're coming out of. You have Temperance, Six of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, let's see. Wow, interesting, contrasting energies. What do we have in 2021? What are the big themes? Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Let's get a clarifier on the Seven of Swords. Or two. Okay, very nice. So let's do this. We have, just gonna make sure you can see the cards. You have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords clarified by the Strength in the Page of Cups. We got that going here. And let's get you three advice cards. You also had a very powerful December reading that I did for you December. If you're watching this in December 2020, I'd encourage you to go back and look up the video for Aries December. Let's see what's the advice from Spirit. Three cards for advice. You got the High Priestess. Two more, please. You got the Knight of Wands. And let's get you one more. And the Ten of Pentacles. All right. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so 2020, I would say it was a year of duality, of back and forth, of decisions, of trying to balance your elements, your heart over your mind. The Temperance card is here, really balancing your light and shadow sides. The Lovers card also talks about, so both of these cards are cards of duality, and I read intuitively, so that's how I read them. Lover's card is a card of decision, major decision in life, which path to pick. And so is Temperance. It's less of a decision, but it's what leads you to make a decision where you may have to mix certain elements to find the middle ground, right? It's about being temperate, it's about being patient, it's about finding the middle path. So a bit of, I can see it's been a bit of a conflicting year where it's been hard to choose because the either scenario may not be the ideal scenario for you to go after, if that makes sense. It's like both options are average and you want to pick the best of the average. It becomes a harder decision. But you have felt burdened, overdrawn, over let's just say overspent this year, because with the Ten of Wands, again, feeling having to deal with a lot of burdens. This person is completely burnt out. This could be because of duties of being the provider for the family or friends, or also just in work, overcompensating for others. In life, just feeling as having a lot on your plate. But the best part is like those were things of the past where you have learned the lessons of how do I balance my heart over my mind, how do I balance my light and my shadow side. But you're coming out of 2020 towards calmer waters, my friends. You have left behind all the choppy waters and you have touched shore. You have touched land. So that pattern is a thing of the past. So that's gone. Learn your lessons. Move. Take the lessons with you into this new year, because this is a new year of fresh beginnings for you. If you look at the energies here, what I'm seeing again, there's going to be some duality. There's going to be some juggling. This could be work versus personal life. This could be probably some of you handling or trying like a small business on the side while being employed. So it's two financial business career opportunities that you may be balancing, or just trying to like find balance for yourself in life. This is the year for that. Okay, again, there is some duality coming in. But in general, like you're really strong. These experiences have made you really, really strong. Again, coming from a Ten of Wands, you kind of toughen up a little bit, gain more experience, but also uh, have this ability to stand in the face of challenges and really like hold your ground. So you already have you coming into that energy, or coming with that energy into 2021. There's going to be some new beginnings for you. This could be either a passion, it could be a relationship, it could be a career. For most people, I'm reading this as a career, business, finance oriented energy that I'm reading up on. Again, could be in other areas of your life. It's a general reading. Take what fits. But there is definitely a new beginning, and you're going to be able to balance your passion versus your responsibilities, your work versus your life, your mind, body, spirit, fitness versus your obligations and things like that. And then you have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Strength and the Page of Cups. So this is a year where you're being called to be strategic, but be strategic. And again, balancing what drives you. The Page of Cups is really, really heart energy. What makes you happy? What are the new beginnings? You have two pages here, so there are at least two new beginnings in your life this year. But wanting to like just say, operate from a place of strength, tame your inner beast and really find that temperate path, and be strategic. Be kind of discerning on what you share out, what you put your energy towards. Like make sure you take what is necessary and you value what is true, and that stands true in your integrity, and forget the rest. Okay, don't pay attention to things that are a distraction this year. This is your year to make new things happen, and make them happen from a balanced point of view. Also, you're using your heart and your intuition, because the advice from Spirit right here clearly says you have the High Priestess, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. High Priestess is telling you to tap into your intuition, tap into your inner voice to see what is important. If you find yourself you have to choose between two options, use your intuition, use your gut feeling to make the decision, because once you make the decision, it's, again, look at these cards. Use your intuition to make the decision. Once you do, you have the fire. This is like having a lot of gutso in the wind. This is a very fast moving night, has a lot of fire and passion, and it's very driven. Okay, you have very, very driven this year. And once you like follow what your heart tells you, you're definitely going to come into this absolute wish fulfillment, or feeling well taken care of, well provided for, having all the things that you desire as important in your life. You're going to have it in 2021. So really, really positive year. A lot of fresh beginnings, but just the Spirit is calling you to evaluate what is going to be, what is truly valuable to you personally, right? So let's get you a Divine Doors card. This kind of says like it's a way of seeing which divine door is opening up for you. And we have Forgive and Forget. So it looks like actually I can see a little bit of Farsi or Urdu on the thing. This looks like a door of an Alcazar. For those of you who've actually traveled to any of these places, we have these Alcazars or forts, and it says, forgive and forget. So what's opening up for you is a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. Look at that. There is, forgetting these experiences, forgiving people that made you feel so torn in the past. Forgive them and forget and move on with a lighter heart. That's going to be very important for you this year because you don't want those things kind of holding you back. Oh, very straightforward, actually, very empowering as well. It looks like you have all the power. Sometimes you just have to forgive people even if they don't offer an apology, and that's okay. That's okay. It's your soul growth that's important to you, right? Okay, so let's get you to personality archetypes cards. These are more kind of advice in what aspects to follow this year within yourself, and then what not to do. So let's get you two cards. These are a little sticky, so it takes a little bit of effort to getting them out, the one that I want. Okay, we have the first one that is Damsel, and the second one is the Virgin. So a master, let's say divine feminine energy coming up really strongly for you guys here for Aries. You have the High Priestess, and you have this Strength. Lovers can go both ways with this Temperance, but there is some divine feminine energy, which is like again saying from within, developing from within, from creativity. So each has positive and shadow aspects. So the Damsel, the light attributes are understanding the nature of healthy romance, inspires you to rely on yourself. There you go. So again, there's a hint of romance here, but really a lot, I pick up a lot on the strength side is like, relying on yourself is going to be, remind yourself that, you have the power to manifest your life the way you want it. And the shadow attributes are waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusion. So again, Spirit is really saying stand up in your power, whether or not you're female. This is not gender specific. Don't go by the titles with the damsel. But this is all about you stepping into your own power and not feeling that you have to rely on somebody else to provide for you or to help you achieve your goals. You absolutely have that ability, and you understand what are healthy relationships, and not be in any codependent type of relationships, right? And the second one is Virgin, and the light attribute is maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit, and the shadow attribute is fear of intimate union. So again, be open to partnerships. Don't be in fear of partnerships. But then also, this is similar to the student card of like being innocent and pure and being open to newer experiences, especially around opening up to spirituality, to your own intuition is going to be key this year, and that's what Spirit advice is for you. So I hope that helps, Aries. Again, these are general messages, but there's definitely a theme here. So comment below and hashtag claim it if this resonates with you. I'd love to hear that, and share with us how or which area of life this applies to you. So with that, I will see you next time around. Do remember to see your December monthly reading that I just posted, I think a few days ago. That will also give you insight into how you're closing out the year. With that, wish you much love and light. Namaste. I'll see you around. All right, now we're going to move into Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Leo. How are you? Wish you a very happy new year. I hope you're doing well. And if you're seeing this in December, then wish you happy holidays and, get ready for the new year. Let's see what energies are coming through. If you want to look at December, I did post those energies. I think Leo's was pretty powerful from what I remember for December. So do take a look at those. Let's move into a zoom in. If you missed the intro, what we're going to do, we're using separate tarot decks for each sign, so we don't get duplicate cards. And we're doing only jumper cards because it's a big time frame. We're looking at the whole year and for a long time duration. So I want them to be jumper cards, so it's spirit energy coming through. We'll do 3 cards for 2020, lessons we've learned, things we're leaving behind. We'll do 3 for what's happening in 2021, and then 3 for advice from Spirit. There we go. So we have the 3 of Cups, Oh, that's interesting. There's reversal. I usually don't do reversal. My decks are always upright, but if they do come out, then I take them. All right, so Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Justice. Okay, let's see what's 2021 looking like. It's coming in 2021. I'm going to take the one that flipped face up. We have the Four of Wands. And I'll bring them closer up for you to see when I talk through those. If you haven't already, please do remember to subscribe, like, share, comment. Every click helps. Share with me how this reading resonates. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you coming here and sharing your beautiful energy with this tribe. All right, we have the Star and too many things coming out. We'll take them all. We got the Empress and the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So we have four fours and the Star. Okay, your reading is going totally fluid. Okay, this one. There. I don't take major arcanas and reversals at all. Okay, let's see what this Spirit's advice. I see the High Priestess. High Priestess has been coming out in every deck. A lot of people are being called to, oh, this is the Eight of, why did I feel High Priestess? So maybe for some of you, this is just a message I'm picking up on. This is a year where you have to tap into your intuition a lot. We have the Empress here, we have Justice, we have the Star, and then we have Death and the Ten of Swords. Very nice. Very, very good cards. Okay, let's talk about this. So in 2020, I see, there were moments where you have enjoyed some small positive moments, as we see here in the Three of Cups. But there's, oh, excuse me, I was gonna sneeze. Okay, we're on the money here. So there was some, you did have, again, Leos are very heart-oriented. They have the biggest heart, as I say. They also have a lot of fire and a lot of passion. And you're very good at celebrating the small wins in life. So 2020 definitely has made you appreciate the small, treasures of life, and you have tried to connect with family and friends. There have been some missed opportunities, though, throughout the year, and I'm just gonna turn it around just so we make those things come through, right? If they're meant for us. So Ace of Cups is, again, being in the waiting game. 2020 has been a year of waiting for pretty much all the signs, or all of humanity, let's say. So there were times where you may have found yourself waiting for an opportunity to come through that did not pan out. And that's where, it's hard to be in the positive high vibration, because it just feels like other things are not in your control, and sometimes we just feel a little frustrated with that. But there will be justice in it. You watch your previous monthly readings as well. Things are balancing out as you're closing out 2020. Things are going to balance out. Your positive karma is going to come back to you. The karma for others who may have not done you right will come their way whenever it's their time. That is not your focus, but for you, things are lining up now. This is a time where it's crossing over the threshold, and things balancing out for you. So continue to celebrate the small wins. That's really, really important for us, right? In 2021, there is an emphasis on family, for sure. Family, relationships, and balance. I think for the majority of you, this is going to be a year where you focus on building a closer connection. It may be a partnership, be it family. For with the Four of Wands here, let me bring this up. Do you see this is like the cute little rabbit family? This is the Four of Wands. Excuse me. And in this deck, like, really talks about being cozy, being home, and really focusing on things that make you happy, and going back home. This is building your home, building for the long term. That is going to be a big emphasis for quite a few of you. There are wishes coming true, be it home front, be it any other front, and you are stepping into the Empress energy. The Empress again is the divine feminine once again here. Talking about, planting seeds and creating new things from a very passionate place. Queen, the Empress is the mother of all queens, so she has all the elements within her. So there's fire, there's water, there's air, and there's what am I forgetting? Earth. How can I forget Earth? So there's a lot of fertility coming this year. So for some of you, as I said, the word fertility came forward. So some of you may be planning a family this year, maybe planning to have or adopt children, or whatever, or um, 40 children in any form that you think will complete your definition of home. That's coming through very strongly here. And you will find yourself being able to have a better handle on balancing things out with the Two of Pentacles here. Now, this person is trying to juggle while, dancing as well. So this person is not in pain. They're actually enjoying juggling. So that's what I see this year. You maybe, if this is like home and this is career, you will find yourself being able to juggle both of those, and with pleasure, with pride and with confidence. There may be, again, this is another four. If you want to look up 444, meaning of 44, that may give you some insight into what's really the number meaning behind it. But there is definitely there's some internal journey towards creating what means home to me. That's the question you'll be asking. The Four of Pentacles is kind of holding on. So there are Pentacles showing up here. There's also Wands showing up here. So it's a quite a few different elements showing up in your reading, which means this is going to be a year of working through different aspects and different goals in your life, and those energies are very, very supportive. Of course, you have the Star card, so wishes are going to be coming true this year. Okay. um, Spirit's advice is, again, this is a time of complete rebirth. This year you are completely coming into your own power. You are putting down the burdens of the past, or like, this is not the burdens, this is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a completion, endings of the stressful times. This is completely done. So remember that, you have overcome some big things, and things are going to be, there's going to be justice. Please don't block yourself. The Eight of Swords is like, do not feel trapped at all. You have the power. Your wishes are coming true. You are the Empress. This is not gender specific. You are the creator of your life, and the energies are very, very supportive. There will be rebirth. Look at this. Is this right? Yeah. Just look at there's like skeletons or carcass all around, and then there's like new plants growing out of it. So there is always growth after death. There is a beginning after an ending. And so just focus on that. Let the experiences of the past, these opportunities that didn't pan out, let that be in the past. You learned your lessons, move forward, and create your life the way you want to. So really, really powerful. There are quite a few major arcanas here for you. So with that, let's see what divine door is opening up for you this year. Let's get you one divine door, Leo. And there you go. You have patience. So I'll let you look at the card. It's a beautiful doorway, or a hallway, let's say, probably like in an old fort going through. You're going through it. It's very beautiful. I like it. I like always, I don't know, I'm always drawn to doors and windows. That's most of the architecture I photograph. And it says patience. So everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. What is this over here? Literally, that's what Spirit is saying. Is that, let me read this to you again. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. Just be patient. You're being called to be patient this year. Things are really lining up. It does take time and energy for things to come from our ideas to manifest into the 3D. The Spirit is saying, just be patient. You got this. Things are coming over. All right, let's see. Let's get you two personality archetype cards. And these are the personas that Spirit wants you to step into this year. Let's get you two. Oh, we got two right away. Wow. Oh, I love this. Wow, this is magic, magic. Yeah, they're related to the Empress and the Star. Okay. The first one is child magical, and the light attributes are seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. You have to believe that everything is possible. Do not be in this Eight of Swords or Ten of Swords energy, thinking that things are being delayed or are out of your hands. Absolutely not. Be in that attribute. And the shadow attribute, what you don't want to do is pessimism, depression, disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and actions are not required for growth. So again, focus on the magical aspect. Be like a child. Believe in magic. Believe in things are possible. That's really, really important for you this year to have that positive outlook. And then you have the alchemist. How awesome is that? The magical child magical card came out with the alchemist, and you have the empress who creates as well, right? She is the she come after she comes after the emperor or before, but very close to the magician and the major arcana. So again, a major creator. The light attribute of alchemist is transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom, right? And the shadow attribute is misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. So again, follow the light, believe in magic, and know that you are able to manifest and create whatever you want. You are the alchemist. You are absolutely the alchemist. Step into that role. Whenever you are doubtful in your energies, do remember you are the alchemist and you can blend the patterns and blend the elements and create whatever you want to manifest. It's completely in your power. So there you have it, Leo. I hope this helps. If this resonates, do tell me which areas this makes sense, and leave me a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already, and just like tell me what you think about the reading. What would you like to see? Um, I will be doing the monthlies for 2021 pretty soon. But until that, throughout the year, try to revisit this reading to really tap into the archetypes. Okay, with that, I wish you much love and light. Namaste. See you around. Now we're going to move into Sagittarius. Hello, hello, beautiful Sagittarius. How are you doing? If you've skipped through the intro, I will repeat it again. First of all, Happy New Year or Happy Holidays if you're seeing this in December. What we're doing is looking at, let's see, let's zoom in into the cards, using different decks or different tarot decks for each sign so we don't get repeated cards. And we're going to look at 3 cards for 2020, lessons we've learned, things we're leaving in the past, 3 cards for 2021, and then 3 cards for spirit advice before we get into the divine door that's opening for you this year, and then getting you some archetype, advice cards from spirit. Ooh, that's too many. And I'm only taking jumper cards for this reading because it's a much larger collective, much larger time frame, and I want these to be more from spirit than from me drawing the cards. So we'll do the best we can. So you may, if you want to jump forward, you can jump forward while I have all the cards out. So this is this is all Pentacles. 2020 was all about stability. It was all about focus on the material, about opportunities, about building foundations. Okay, let's see what's coming in 2021. 3 cards, please. More Pentacles. You're jumping from the 1 to the 5 to the 7 in 2020 to straight to number 10. 10 of Pentacles. It's what's coming, my friends, in 2021. Let's see what else we got. Okay, come on. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, one more. Very good. I was like, you're being really quiet. You had an awesome December reading. Again, I think I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart as well. I have a lot of fire in my chart. I'm a Capricorn sun though. Let's see. So remember your December reading was pretty good. You may want to go take a look at that if you're still watching this in December. Let's get you 3 cards for advice from Spirit. I don't know why this is showing a little crooked. Oh, we got 3. Okay, I'll take them. We have your card. You're showing up in your reading, Temperance, 7 of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, before we get any more cards, let's look at this. So in 2020, you really tried to plant or look for that one seed, one Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Pentacles. Now, this may have been a year where you felt that you had to lead everything on your own and you didn't have enough support in your like 3D physical support system in your friends and families or colleagues and let's say friends and family, right? You may have felt you had to solve problems all on your own, and it was hard work to plant this seed that would take root, okay? So there was a lot of effort put into it, and towards the end of the year, you've gone from the 5 feeling like left out on your own to the 7 where, finally the things have started to take root or started to stabilize a little bit, but it still has not come to fruition. Like you have put in, it's been a year of hard work, but you may have not seen the results from it. Things have been kind of up in the air, but there's been a bit of a struggle on I would say, the materialistic or physical security in life in general, or it's just taken a lot of energy of your time. Now, with that, the main lesson we're taking forward is that we have to be patient, we have to be diligent, and follow our intuition on what is the right opportunity that we want to, what is the right seed we want to plant, and know that we always have people and spirit guides and our spirit family and physical 3D family around us to help us out, and good things take time. You do have the Temperance card right here for this year as well. Good things take time. 7 of Pentacles is a card of contemplation, of realizing there's things require consistent effort from you, and you've done that in 2020. And look how it's paying off in 2021. You have the 10 of Pentacles. So again, happiness, wish fulfillment, complete satisfaction in life. You have 6 of Swords, which is moving out of those choppy waters and really coming towards calmer times. And I think I talked about in the December readings, the 6 of Swords has so many ravens pulling the boat and also flying behind her. So there is like literally divine guidance around you. There has been people and your spirit guides, your ancestors really looking after you, whether or not you believe in that or see that or feel that. That is the case in 2021. You're going to continue to have a lot of divine guidance and divine support this year as you fulfill your path. You will be working hard. This will be a year of where you will be innovating. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You're learning a lot and you're actually improving your skills, improving your material status quite a bit, but it's from a place of something that you're enjoying. It's hard work that you enjoy. Like you would not mind working up until midnight, 5 days a week, or on something that you're very passionate about. And those type of things always get rewarded. So that's what I'm seeing in 2021. The biggest theme is like coming out of choppy waters, coming out of the uncertain times, building towards a new, sharpening your skills, perfecting it, perfection, practice, 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 and then getting to the actual wish fulfillment. And the advice from Spirit here is like, as we saw here, when I was picking up the energies of like, it's hard to find that right seed that you want to plant. So sometimes it can be confusing, but the advice here is with the 7 of Cups is, the good things is you have a lot of options to choose from. So 2021, you may be coming across quite a bit of opportunities in whatever area of life this is going in. And, Spirit is asking, like, you're completely in your element. You are, like, the Temperance card is showing up for you. So really you have the divine guidance. You see how there's light above his head is literally balancing the sun and the moon in his hands, right? Again, not gender specific or anything. But this is really major arcana showing step into your power, be in your power. You've got this. You've got this. You're able to pick the right opportunities to go after. And, you know, like following the temperate path, being balanced, being able to master the elements. And then from there, from that very balanced place, really igniting your passion. You with the Knight of Wands, like stepping into that fiery energy of yourself where you're able to have that drive and you need that energy to charge ahead and make things happen. So tap into those energies in 2021. This is looking very, very positive. Absolutely. Very, I think the most stability is what you're going to feel this year. I think you're Sagittarius. You're the only sign that has had so many pentacles showing up. So for some of you, so what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards that are, you know, out of 9, 5 cards are talking about pentacles. So a lot of stability coming your way, and Spirit is just saying you will have even more opportunities that you can handle. So just, you know, be centered and pick the ones that appeal to you the most from integrity, and then, you know, just charge ahead on that. So it's going to be an amazing year for you. So let's see what divine door is opening up for you. Let's see. Oh, that was quick. Oh, I know where this is. Um, so I'll show you the card first. Let's see, can you see? Oh, I'm going to show you the depth in the card there. Do you see here? This is actually all carvings in that. I think this is in Spain. There's too much glare here. This is one of the Alcazars there. I think that's what it is. But anyway, I like doors. They're like portals, you know. It says change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads to a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. Oh my God. So there's going to be opportunities of change here, actually. And this is a big change too with the Six of Swords moving forward. So be balanced, be calm, be middle of the path because change is coming. Oh, wow. How beautiful is that? Ooh, I love it. I love it. I told you this is a big change, a change towards stability. That's what we're seeing. That's a big theme over here. So let's get you to advice cards from Spirit before we close out. And oh, the first one came really fast. Let me just do one more shuffle. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment in what this has been, if this relates to you. What area of life are we looking at? One more card. Okay, we'll just pull this out. There we go. So we have, oh my God. So you got a mix of 2 cards. It's so funny. I've shuffled so much. 2 cards from different signs. It's not the same as the last one. So and again, these are not gender specific. We all have these archetypes within us, within our personality. So the first one is Damsel. And the light attributes are understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So the key here is relying on yourself. And you literally master that based on the cards we're seeing here. But there's also, with the Ten of Pentacles showing up, there is an element of, as this card says, there may be an element of romance, of building a family, because this is a, if you look at it, it's a happy family card, right? There are pets and children involved and partners, whatever the definition of family or home is to you, there is a very good energy of that coming through this year. And the shadow attribute, what you don't want to do is waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusion. So again, you don't want to be in an energy of somebody else coming and rescuing you. You got this, you made it so far, you're gonna do just fine, okay? And the other one is Alchemist. This came out for Leo or Aries, I don't remember, one of those signs just before you. So the Alchemist is light attribute is transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So it's really like, here you have, this is the exact card as Temperance. Like if you know in the traditional tarot decks, it's like mixing of 2 elements, and this is what we're seeing here, is like you're able to use the elements and transform them into whatever you want. The shadow attribute, what we don't want, is misuse of the power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. So again, what was this one here again? Change beckons. Yes. So there is change, there's transmutation. There is major stability coming in your life, and you are more than able to achieve that on your own. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helps. Do comment below and hashtag claim it if this resonates with you. And let me know how it goes. Feel free to look at your December readings because I think those are pretty strong as well. And I will be posting other videos in the next few days. So wish you much love and light. Namaste. Take care, and I will see you around.